5 lights are on in Melbourne, and we're racing for the feature in Australia for the first time in Formula 2. Bullet getaway for Iwasa. He's going to hold the lead. They're scrapping behind though, and it's the two teammates, and around the outside and getting past is Victor Martins. Will they all get through? Off the road there goes for sure. He's struggling to the back of the pack, but it's Iwasa with a dream getaway. It's what he needed. Fighting back and taking the place is Théo Pourchaire. The two Frenchmen fighting behind are Victor Martins and just about keeping it on the road. Car number 10 is Isaac Hadjar. He's Red Bull Junior driver behind. Zane Maloney was unable to do so. Trying to go around the outside of Kushmaini is Jack Crawford. It's a frenetic opening lap. We expected nothing less. Iwasa holds the lead.
Something must have happened between Martins and Théo Pourchaire.
We're on board with Théo Pourchaire, appearing in a few seconds' time. We're 3 wide at this point. Then Martins is going to roar past us, but watch what happens when he gets on the AstroTurf. No grip, gathers it together, but loses the place.
So it's Martins got on that outside curve, didn't he? And that's how Pourchaire found himself out front.
So this is further back, this is Crawford, this is Vesti, and this is not a lot of margin. You don't get many passes at turn 13. That's another late lunge. We go on board with Doohan, who is making contact, but out ahead. And is that car in the wall? The car is in the wall. Dramatic moment. Crawford in the barriers, Doohan up a place, and you've got to be bold to make a move in there.
Idiot.
Now, mandatory stops being made out front, going early from the quartet, contending for victory, Victor Martins.
Well, this may work beautifully for Victor Martins if that ends up being a full safety car.
So Victor Martins has a drop back here, Cordeal getting in there. That was a lock-up for Oliver Bearman. And off the road in the background behind Bearman, you had a Red Bull livery car skating off the road as well, and that was Hadjar. So, dramatic stuff.
So we've got
Iwasa then Pourchaire. Oh, it was contact.
Yeah, and that could well be the reason why he eventually locks up down towards T1.
I have a puncture, mate. I can't see the full swing, mate, but the wheel, I don't know something about the wheel. No!
No further investigation for Doohan and Crawford, who made contact at this corner. Will we get some more now? Zane Maloney sending one to the inside. What a super move!
Oh, car in the wall, car in the gravel in the background. One of the, is it Vachor?
It's Novalak. In the gravel trap, but continuing on. Let's have a look again. There's our race leader. There's Roy Nissani dancing to the edge of the gravel trap and keeping it going. Out front, we're heading to turn number 9. Brilliant speed as they build up with DRS, trying to go around the outside. How brave is Fittipaldi feeling? That is outrageous. Will they find a way through? Nissani off the grass, back onto the racetrack. Cars absolutely everywhere. Miney ahead, Fittipaldi ahead. Cordeal trying to dive to the inside. Iwasa around the outside of all of them as well to improve. Miney, then Iwasa. Fittipaldi he's going to leave a wheel in there. This is right on the edge.
And they're going to have to be so careful. These are the virtual leaders of the race. Pourchaire to the inside.
So, with contact and off in the background there, dropping down Isaac Hadjar, who had a chance of a podium, but he's off the road to lose a hatful of places.
They're so far ahead of these guys in real terms. But look, Pourchaire having incidents, having issues with Hauger around the outside.
Hauger gets the place on Victor Martins, so he's able to make the move. Our winner yesterday, Doohan getting past. He's not got that penalty. He's run both sets of tyres. Nissani dropping back, and Cordeal involved in a moment as well. They're glued to each other at the moment. Around the outside tries to go Hauger. He gets past. Martins gets past as well, even by Formula 2 standards. Outrageous few laps.
Hadjar and Bearman reviewed with no further investigation over unsafe release.
Oh, drifting one to the inside and taking the place. And in the end, Miney decided it wasn't worth the battle on the apex, and through goes Iwasa to second position. Oh, Roy Nissani into the wall. And the PHM driver has found the barriers. It's a full safety car, and the opportunity knocks for Frederick Vesti. So he's going to come out. The pack has gone past, and Vesti have a chance of fighting for points. And that is the tyre temperature for Vesti. We mentioned it, he's through the gravel as well.
Yeah, so difficult to get tyre temperature.
Another spinner And coming out of the pits on the new tyres as well as Fittipaldi, who nudges the barrier as he returns, and they just cannot believe how little tyre temperature they've got the first time they stand on the brakes coming out of the pits. And that's, oh, he's nearly lost it again. He nearly lost it into the stationary car, and Fittipaldi becomes the second driver to find the wall on the way down to turn 3.
So frightening.
It might be worth just checking F2 socials later on, just in case there are any penalties. Someone's locked up, someone's off the road. Hauger has dropped down. Hauger from 3rd place on the restart, and Martins as well. We had drama before we even got to the restart line, and Leclerc is now onto the podium. Maloney is 4th, and Vesti is 5th, but he's on the soft tyres. Game on for Frederick Vesti, who's now staring at a podium. If he can make one more place, he's up to 4th. How close can he stay here? He's got one DRS zone to use. Can he chop across and get close enough? Can he launch one to the inside? Will he risk it? Behrman's being investigated for serving his time penalty incorrectly as race control continue to look at a crazy race with so many incidents, with the top 4 barely separated as they come across the line now. The penultimate corner of the racetrack is completed for Ayumu Iwasa, who will become our first repeat winner of the year. Ayumu Iwasa takes the championship lead and wins the feature race down under. What a superb drive from the Japanese driver. Pourchaire in 2nd, and Arthur Leclerc heading to a Formula 2 podium for the first time.
Wow! Look at this!
Ayumu Iwasa taking the checkered flag ahead of Théo Pourchaire, who is back on the podium in Formula 2 for the first time in Formula 2. Arthur Leclerc taking 3rd place and his first trophy from the championship. And the smile tells you all you need to know.